But first tonight, we are getting reaction from one of Sergeant Dale Nix's closest friends after a judge sentenced his killer last week. Good evening, I'm Chad Silber.
And I'm Julie Luck. The man who pulled the trigger will spend decades in prison after accepting a plea deal for second-degree murder. WFMY News 2's Amber Lake spoke to the fallen officer's close friend who was in the courtroom.
Guys, even with that guilty plea, the hurt just doesn't disappear. For people who loved and cared about Sergeant Dale Nix, the courtroom was the end of one chapter, but not the end of grief. Sonia Desai, director at the Family Justice Center, worked alongside Sergeant Nix for years. She says that he always showed up for victims, for coworkers, for anyone who needed him. Now she says there are still days when the building feels different. It feels quieter, emptier.
Sergeant Nix would have shown up. He was always there for us. There are still days when I walk down the halls and they just feel so empty without him, but he was that person that came around the corner and he would say, "Do you need anything, buddy?"
Friday's plea deal brought relief, but it also brought emotion. Desai says people may debate plea agreements, but she wants the community to understand that families and friends carry along after headlines fade.
You know, people have their opinions about plea deals and all of that, but the impact of victimization goes on and on and on for family, especially, and friends. And so I just want people to know that these decisions were not made lightly.
Now, of course, like I said, the grief doesn't fade, but Desai told me that they continue to honor Sergeant Nix by the way that he showed up for people, and she said that they're going to continue that for as long as they live. Reporting live in Greensboro, Amber Lake, WFMY News 2.